Welcome back. Time now for a look at some of our trending social media topics this week. With me in studio, Lebo Tshangela from our digital news team. Lebo, thanks so much for joining us.
Good afternoon, Natasha.
All right, let's start with the big one this week that's been in the news. Those emails containing more than 100,000 pages leaked to the media. The documents proving, or allegedly proving, that the Gupta family has captured the state through its connections to government officials. A lot of sentiments back and forth on social media.
Yes, and the latest is that Amar Bungani is saying that they're going to release these documents in series, that they've got a whole lot of documents. So they'll be releasing it to the media in different little chunks. But however, the sentiments on social media were very mixed. Some people are saying that the Guptas have to be investigated and that the Guptas must also go. Some people are saying that, you know, they've got money for Guptas, but they've got no money to give universities free education. Yeah. However, some people are also saying that, you know what, these could also be fake.
All right, so on the back of that, we've also got President Zuma surviving yet another attempt by his party's National Executive Committee to unseat him from power. How did that go down with people on social media? Yes,
we know that reports are saying that out of 72 NEC members, 18 supported the motion, while 54 were against it. People are very angry at the ANC. They're saying that the ANC is playing games and that the party leaders are not very truthful. More especially, they're very angry at Gwede Mantashe, saying that, you know what, he keeps changing his mind and saying that the NEC and Gwede Mantashe are actually destroying the party and they're not very, very truthful. And just a tweet from at Tabo Maru says that Mantashe and his party can keep Zuma. Let's see voters will keep them come elections 2019.
Yeah, and I think that's the big question, and I wonder sometimes, do our politicians read what people are saying on Twitter? Because the sentiment that comes across is very clear. I mean, that tweet was very clear as to how people feel about what's going on in the country. Okay, staying with President Zuma, he tabled the presidency budget vote in Parliament on Wednesday, and then the reply we heard was yesterday, and we saw some parties boycotting that sitting in the National Assembly. So it was a bit of an echo chamber, not many people there to listen to him, and he had a lot to say on the fact that those opposition parties were not present to listen to his reply. But what do people have to say on social
media? People are aggrieved, and there's also a sense of hopelessness, because they're saying that all he did was he kept just defending the rumors against state capture. Yeah. They're saying that they want concrete changes, you know, on the ground. They're tired of hearing about speeches. So people are not actually really engaging in what President Jacob Zuma was saying. But they also praised Musi Maimani's speech. And, you know, they say that, you know what, if you listen to that speech and you don't change your mind about, you know what, about the ANC, then nothing will change you. And some of them are even saying that give DA the chance and you'll see that, you know what, the country will be a better place.
Okay, another interesting president that we can talk about this morning is Donald Trump, and he's announced his country's withdrawal from the Paris Climate Change Agreement. Lots of negative rhetoric going around about that.
However, there's mixed views. Some people are saying that he's sticking to his guns because he did say that, you know what, he's not going to stay in the Paris Agreement. You know, he's saying that he's going to make America great, you know. He's saying that, you know what, if he has to, all this money that has to go into that agreement could lead to job cuts. You know, because there's a lot of money that has to go into funding developing countries and all of those things. So he's saying that, you know what, he's delivered on his promise and did exactly what he said that he will do. However, environmental organizations are not so happy because obviously their concern is more about the planet and what is going to happen. And some people are saying that, you know what, he's making a very, 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 you know what, foolish mistake.
Well, staying with President Trump, earlier this week he tweeted, and he's great on his tweets. He tweeted, I don't even know how we're supposed to pronounce this, but it went viral and most people are still trying to figure out what it means. So what's been the reaction? What does it actually mean? What is that?
Yes, President Donald Trump tweeted this word despite the constant press, Confefe, you know, some people are even saying that the way that you pronounce it, it's a silent V. Some people are even calling it a Kofifi.
Yeah.
But Donald Trump also came back and said that who can figure out the true meaning of Confefe? Instead of admitting that he actually made a mistake, but he's actually saying that it's actually quite a word. But however, you know, with this whole Confefe thing, you know, they made a joke out of the former now Eskom CEO Brian Molefe, and Tanyeka is saying what the Confefe is going on with the Brian Molefe saga. What a truly Confefe situation. And also Sugar Smack says the word Confefe can be used in many different ways, like Brian Molefe's job as Eskom CEO is now Confefe, and Robin Peterson, it's no coincidence that Molefe rhymes with Confefe.
Well, that's what I love about Twitter, is the way people, the different sense of humors that come through, the different jokes. I love that. All right, Lebo, thanks so much. We'll leave it there for this week. Lebo Tshangela with us, going through some of our trending social media topics this week.